Underscore many people in this world live a disadvantaged life. You can lessen their burdens by providing supports either materially or emotionally. Even just giving a box of chocolate can bring a glimpse of light to those in need. Underscore I have spent the best years of my life giving people the lighter pleasures, helping them have a good time, and all I get is abuse, the existence of a hunted man. Underscore 90% of the people of Cook County drink and gamble, and my offense has been to furnish them with those amusements. Whatever else they may say, my booze has been good and my games have been on the square. Underscore don't mistake my kindness for weakness. I am kind to everyone, but when someone is unkind to me, weak is not what you are going to remember about me. Underscore be careful who you call your friends. I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. Underscore in this life all that I have is my word and my balls, and I do not break them for nobody. Underscore a smile can get you far, but a smile with a gun can get you further. I have built my organization upon fear. It seems like I'm responsible for every crime that takes place in this country. Underscore I'm the boss. I'm going to continue to run things. They've been putting the Roscoe on me for a good many years and I'm still healthy and happy. Don't let anybody kid you into thinking I can be run out of town. I haven't run yet and I'm not going to. Underscore people who respect nothing dread fear. It is upon fear, therefore, that I have built up my organization. But understand me correctly, please. Those who work with me are afraid of nothing. Those who work for me are kept faithful, not so much because of their pay as because they know what might be done with them if they broke faith. Underscore the country wanted booze and I organized it. Why should I be called a public enemy? Underscore once you're in the racket, you're always in it. The parasites will trail you, begging for money and favors, and you can never get away from them no matter where you go. Underscore I never stuck up a man in my life. Neither did any of my agents ever rob anybody or burglarize any homes while they worked for me. They might have pulled plenty of jobs before they came with me or after they left me, but not while they were in my outfit. Underscore the funny part of the whole thing is that a man in this line of business has so much company. I mean his customers. If people did not want beer and wouldn't drink it, a fellow would be crazy for going around trying to sell it. Underscore hell must be a pretty swell spot, because the guys that invented religion have sure been trying hard to keep everybody else out. Underscore I have always been opposed to violence, to shootings. I have fought, yes, but fought for peace. And I believe I can take credit for the peace that now exists in the racket game in Chicago. I believe that the people can thank me for the fact that gang killings here are probably a thing of the past. Underscore I've lost $1.5 million on the horses and dice in the last 2 years. And the funny part is, I still like 'em. And if someone handed me another $1 million I'd put it right in the nose of some horse that looked good to me. Underscore a crook is a crook, and there's something healthy about his frankness in the matter. But any guy who pretends he is enforcing the law and steals on his authority is a swell snake. The worst type of these punks is the big politician. You can only get a little of his time because he spends so much time covering up that no one will know that he is a thief. A hard-working crook will and can get those birds by the dozen, but right down in his heart he won't depend on them, hates the sight of them. Underscore every time a boy falls off a tricycle, every time a black cat has gray kittens, every time someone stubs a toe, every time there's a murder or a fire or the Marines land in Nicaragua, the police in the newspapers holler get Capone. Underscore what do you want to do, get yourself killed before you are 30? You'd better get some sense while a few of us are left alive. Underscore Bolshevism is knocking at our gates, we can't afford to let it in. We must keep America whole and safe and unspoiled. We must keep the worker away from red literature and red ruses, we must see that his mind remains healthy. Underscore I got nothing against the honest cop on the beat. You just have them transferred someplace where they can't do any harm. But don't ever talk to me about the honor of police captains or judges. If they couldn't be bought they wouldn't have the job. Underscore Prohibition has made nothing but trouble. I am just a businessman, giving the people what they want. Underscore I am sick and tired of publicity. I want no more of it. It puts me in a bad light. I just want to be forgotten. Underscore all I ever did was supply a demand that was pretty popular. Now I know why tigers eat their young. Underscore they talk about me not being legitimate. Nobody's on the legit, you know that, and so do they. Nobody's really on the legit when it comes down to cases. Underscore they can't collect legal taxes from illegal money. Some call it bootlegging. Some call it racketeering. I call it a business. Underscore it's pretty tough when a citizen with an unblemished record must be hounded from his home by the very policemen whose salaries are paid, at least in part, from the victim's pocket. You might say that every policeman in Chicago gets some of his bread and butter from the taxes I pay. Why not treat our business like any other man treats his, as something to work at in the daytime and forget when he goes home at night? There's plenty of business for everybody. Why kill each other over it? You can do more with a kind word and a gun than with just a kind word. I would rather be rich, affluent and greedy and go to hell when I die, than live in poverty on this earth. All I ever did was sell beer and whiskey to our best people. All I ever did was supply a demand that was pretty popular. Why, the very guys that make my trade good are the ones that yell the loudest about me. Some of the leading judges use the stuff. You'd be surprised if you knew some of the fellows I've got to take care of. Capitalism gives all of us a great opportunity if we seize it with both hands and hang on to it. You accomplish more with a smile, a handshake, and a gun than you do with just a smile and a handshake. I'm a kind person, I'm kind to everyone, but if you are unkind to me, then kindness is not what you'll remember me for. If you are performing charitable giving for inopportune individuals around the place you currently reside in, don't forget to picture some of those best moments. Also, share them on your social media account with some famous Al Capone quotes to inspire them to do the same thing. I have spent the best years of my life giving people the lighter pleasures, helping them have a good time, and all I get is abuse, the existence of a hunted man. I would rather be rich, affluent and greedy and go to hell when I die, than live in poverty on this earth. Public service is my motto. I am sick and tired of publicity. I want no more of it. It puts me in a bad light. I just want to be forgotten. Be careful who you call your friends. I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. I'm a kind person, I'm kind to everyone, but if you are unkind to me, then kindness is not what you'll remember me for. In this life all that I have is my word and my balls, and I do not break them for nobody. Al Capone quotes "smile gun" is just one of the many popular phrases said by the infamous mafia himself. He might be a mobster, but he was surely not a monster during his life. So, regardless of what you have done, hope the quotes on this page inspire you to start doing good deeds. Thanks for watching. Like, share and comment, subscribe, care.